Now, good morning. This is Kasturi Day. Today, I'm going to continue with the reproduction in plants. Today, I'll start with the sexual reproduction in plants. The first two videos I discussed about the asexual reproduction. So now I'm starting with the sexual reproduction in plants. Okay, this is the common method. This is the most common method in the flowering plants. Okay, now this reproduction results from the seeds. Now, what is the flower? Flower is a reproductive part of a flowering plant, especially the angiosperms. Flowering plant, we can all say it is angiosperms. So, it's the angiosperms, the reproductive part is the flower. Now, flower is a specialized shoot with leaves modified into floral structures. It's a specialized shoot where the leaves are modified into floral structures. They are attached to the shoot by a stalk known as pedicel. The upper part of the pedicel is flattened, which holds the whorls, the other floral whorls. That is the thalamus or the receptacle. And the four floral whorls. The floral whorls are calyx, corolla, androecium, and gynoecium or pistil. Calyx or corolla are outer whorls, and androecium and gynoecium or pistil are the inner whorls. These inner whorls take part in reproduction, and outer whorls, they do not take part in the reproduction. They only protect the flower, protect the inner parts of the inner walls of the flower. And all these floral whorls are arranged on the flattened thalamus. Okay. Next is the structure of the flower. See, this is the sepal. This is the pedicel. Okay. This is the pedicel. This is stalk, the pedicel, with which the flower is attached to the rest of the plant. And this is the flattened receptacle, where all the four floral whorls are arranged on it. So this is the flattened, fleshy, flattened base of the flower. This is known as thalamus, to which the first outer floral whorl, that is sepals, which is collectively known as calyx. Okay, the sepals are green, and generally they are green in color, and they form the outermost wall of the calyx. They protect the flower in the bud stage. Then comes the petals. Second is the petal wall. The petals are collectively known as corolla. They are brightly colored, attractive wall. Okay. Now we come to the third wall, that is the stamen, or you can say the androecium. It is the male part of the flower. Okay, it contains two parts. One is anther, another is filament. Filament is the tiny stalk which bears the anther, and anther bears the pollen grains which contain the male gamete. Next, the last and the innermost wall, that is the androecium, or gynoecium. It is the gynoecium or pistil, you can say. It is the female wall of the flower. It contains the female gamete. So it has three portions: stigma, style, and ovary. Okay. The stigma, which is a sticky bifurcated tip of the style. It is bifurcated tip of the style on which the pollen grains are deposited. And the style is the slender stalk of the pistil. Slender stalk of the pistil. Then comes the ovary, which contains the ovules. Ovary is the swollen part of the style, which contains the ovules, which develop into a fruit. This ovary develops into fruit after fertilization. And the ovules, which is inside the ovary, this contains the female gamete, which develops into seed after fertilization. Okay. Now the structure of this flower, as seen in, this is the structure of the flower in LS, that is longitudinal section. Now the type of flowers. See, flowers are of two types. One is complete, another is incomplete. Complete flower has the four whorls present in it, has all the four whorls present in it. This is also known as bisexual or hermaphrodite flower. which is both androecium and gynoecium present. Example is hibiscus, rose, petunia, etc. Next is incomplete flower. In this, either one whorl or two whorls are missing. Okay. Like any one whorl missing, you can say it is unisexual. Okay. It can be unisexual or it can be neutral. Okay. So, unisexual flower, it can be staminate or pistillate. That is, unisexual means either it has androecium or it has gynoecium. Both the whorls are not present. Either androecium is absent or gynoecium is absent. If androecium is present in the flower, then it is that flower is known as staminate flower. If gynoecium is present, that flower is known as pistillate flower. Androecium flower, staminate flower, example is cucumber, papaya, okay, and this pistillate flower are magnolia, maize, okay, they are present in two different plants. These unisexual generally are present, they are present in two different plants. That is, one plant is having staminate flower, another is having pistillate flower, like that. Then, when two whorls are missing, for example, neutral flowers where neither androecium nor gynoecium is present, like the ray florets of the sunflower. Okay. Now, some plants, they cannot be differentiated, like sepals and petals, we cannot differentiate the sepals and the petals. They are almost, fused. So, these type of structure is known as tepals, okay. Sepals and petals fuse together to form tepals. These are known as also perianth. Okay, for example, camphora. Some plants have sepals but not petals. Example, croton species. Some plants have petals but not sepals, like amborella. Okay, so these are the types of flowers. So, I'll stop here. I'll continue with the next portion of this chapter in the next video. Please go through this. If you have any doubt or any other questions regarding this chapter, you can please write it in the comment box, or you can write it in the email ID, in my email ID. And if you like the video, please do press the like button so that I can produce some more interesting videos for you. And if you are a new viewer to my channel or not subscribed yet, please do subscribe to get the notification of my next video. Thank you.